So overall, I think this was a great success, but I think I need a second opinion. What do you think, Tyler, the creator?
This is delicious. That is crazy. Like, what is this taste? This is so good.
Thanks, Tyler, the creator. That's a great endorsement for this show. Hey everybody, today I'm going to be baking lemon bars. This week I'm doing a little something different. I've been listening to Tyler the Creator's new album, Call Me If You Get Lost, over and over again. It's so amazing, and as I was listening to it, it just inspired me to want to do something creative. So I thought I want to incorporate music into my baking because it is another thing that I'm maybe even more passionate about than baking, but those two things really inspire me all the time. I just love doing them, they make me happy, and I feel like it makes sense to combine them. So I was thinking, how do I do this? I figured I'd let the music dictate what recipe I try. Whether it's like the lyrics or a song title or the album art, it's like I can continue to consume music by actually consuming it. Oh yeah. Tyler the Creator is one of my favorite artists of all time. When I first discovered him, it was when I think his second album came out, which was in 2011. So that means I've been listening to him for a really long time. I feel like the last three of his albums were some of his best work. I mean, it's like such a solid trilogy. Flower Boy, Igor, and Call Me If You Get Lost. Tyler actually references food a lot throughout all his music, but for this album in particular, two songs stood out to me and inspired me for this recipe. Lemonhead, lemon in the title, and then Juggernaut. The opening lines have lots of mentions of lemons, and actually there's a music video to this song that is beautiful, and there's just like these gorgeous lemon trees throughout, so there's just so much pops of yellow. And honestly, like, just listening to his album, I don't know if this sounds weird, but I see a lot of yellow. It's bright. It's a fun album for the summer too, and that's why lemon is just the perfect thing to work with here. Citrusy, bright, tart, sour. Lemon bars for days. So now I'm hoping not only are you gonna wanna bake something, but maybe also listen to some music, and maybe just listen to some music while you bake something. Yeah, so get your record players out, your phones out, your boom boxes, blow the dust off those gramophones, and play some tunes. Grab these ingredients and bake while you boogie down. But be careful next to the oven. Don't boogie too hard. I learned that the hard way. So hopefully by the end of this, you'll get to know me a little bit more, for better or for worse. And yeah, just want to keep sharing things that I love with you guys, and hopefully inspiring you, recommending new cool things that you can try out in your spare time, and maybe you feel inspired too. What? Should we start? Yeah. Yes, we should. Okay. So let's make these lemon bars. What we're gonna need for these lemon bars are graham crackers, lemons, butter, vanilla, eggs, sugar, Greek yogurt, cream cheese, and a little salt. So we're gonna start by making our crust. It's a graham cracker crust, And the first step is to preheat your oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a low temperature because basically we don't want the top to brown. I got an 8x8 pan lined with parchment paper, and I overlined it so that we can lift the bars out easily when we're done. I'm just gonna put this to the side right now. Got my graham crackers that I need to just use this thing. Got them in a Ziploc bag and just get something heavy. Damn it. Hey. Anyone else absolutely love standing next to a hot oven in the summer? Little hot. Oop. This is elbow grease we're putting in. You know they sell these things already crushed? Gorgeous crumbs. Got some butter here. I'm gonna melt it in the microwave. Oh, do I, oh, can I get a bowl? Well, I took a bowl out. I did. Oh my. Ooh, I found a bowl. I'm gonna pour this into our melted butter, baby. Okay, we're mixing and we're just coating all the crumbs. Okay, so now I'm ready for this pan. I'm gonna take it over here and pour the graham crackers in. Just press it down. A nice flat layer all up to the edges. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the oven for 8 minutes just to pre-bake and preset the crust. And while I'm doing that, I'll make the filling. All right, so for our filling, we're gonna start with the cream cheese, room temperature. Then we'll add our Greek yogurt, mix this. Now we add our eggs. Okay, so that's 2 full eggs, and then we're gonna have just 1 more yolk in there. We're gonna separate the yolk. That's how I do it. Well, there's tons of ways to do this, and one even uses some water bottle thing. Our crust is ready to be removed. Okay, just gonna take that out. Can you see it? Look at that. Looking good. All right, it's set and ready for the filling to be added. We're just gonna leave it to the side for now. Okay, so put our sugar in there. First, I just want to zest 1 lemon. I'll zest it in here. You know, you want about a tablespoon. Lemon, the star of the show. Lemon head. You lemon head. Don't be a lemon head. Okay, I'm gonna start with the 1 lemon. Because like I said, they're big boys. And see what kind of action we get. Oh, what's happening? Oh, Oh, this is so pretty. Lemons are like always photo shoot ready. Okay, second half. Okay, what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're almost done with our filling. I'm gonna just add a little pinch of salt, the lemon juice and zest. What is that? We want all the zest. We worked hard for this zest. And some vanilla extract. And we mix. We mix. Okay, we are ready to put our filling. Just pour it over our crust and then put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. Pretty. I have such a pretty yellow color. Use our spatula to scrape off the edges here. This is so nice looking. That looks like summer. And Tyler.
Hi.
Now that looks like Tyler. Okay, ready to put this in the oven for, like I said, about 30 minutes. I'm gonna check on it, and if it's still jiggling, we'll add a little more time. Then we'll be right back. While you're waiting, play the album. Okay, so the lemon bars are ready. I'm gonna take them out of the oven. Okay, we're good. There's no rippling or even jiggling. Minimal movement then. That's what we want. All right, so what I'm gonna do with these bars is let them come to room temperature first, and then we have to practice some patience. We're gonna put them in the fridge and let them set for 3 hours or overnight. In this case, I'm gonna let them go overnight, and then I'll wake up with a lemon bar surprise in my fridge, and I'm just gonna be so excited, and I'm gonna have them for breakfast, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Okay, see you tomorrow. Oh yeah. Lemon bars. Let's check on them. Okay, so here's a tip. Let them come to room temperature before you put it in the fridge, because that way, you know, that abrupt temperature change from like hot to cold is gonna cause cracks in your, I hope there's no cracks in here, but crackless. Ta-da! Yeah, looks like a lemon bar. Go figure. So we'll grab my knife. So let's cut them into bars. Just gonna eyeball this. You know, the edges aren't perfect, and that's cool because you can make them perfect. Oh shoot. There's Greek yogurt in this, don't forget, which means it's appropriate for breakfast. Take a little spatula. Okay. Get a nice pretty piece here. Ooh. Here, I think she wants her moment. I think she wants a close-up. Ooh. She's creamy, lemony, has that delicious graham cracker crust. So, yeah, this set very nicely. No cracks, shiny on top. Oh wow, this is so good. I love it. I love the texture. You can taste the cream cheese and the Greek yogurt. It's like super creamy, and there's a perfect tartness that I think definitely came out from that lemon zest. Like, it's definitely worth it. Don't skip the zesting part. I know that was difficult, but it was worth it, you know? As Tyler says, lemon in my aid, lemon in my ears, call them boogers.
Lemon in my aid, lemon in my ears, call them boogers.
Look what I found, a little puppy. Fig just sniffing, checking if she approves. What do you think, Fig? She's into it. Oh yeah. I really hope that you enjoyed this, you know, doing something a little different. And I'd like to do more of it and see where we can take it and just get a little bit more creative with it. If you have any ideas for other albums or artists that I can check out, I would love to discover new music or just hear what you think. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notifications bell for the next video updates. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. So overall, I think this was a great success, but I think I need a second opinion. What do you think, Tyler, the creator?
This is sketch. I will never ever again or do anything. I'm good.
Harsh but fair.